So you may think you're healthy by drinking gin and tonics or vodka tonics, but I'm going to explain why that's not actually true. So this right here is Schweppes tonic water. If we actually come look at the back here, what you're going to see is that this has 27 grams of added sugar. So each one of these bottles is 110 calories. I bet you didn't realize that this is basically sugar water. There's almost as much sugar in here as Coca-Cola. So when it comes to liver health, what we need to understand is that fructose is gram for gram as hard on your liver as alcohol. So in the United States, a standard drink is defined as 14 grams of pure alcohol. And to get to a standard drink, that is 12 ounces of a 5% ABV beer, that is 5 ounces of a 12% ABV wine, or 1.5 ounces of a 40% ABV spirit. Now, sugar is typically 50% glucose and 50% fructose. Sometimes that ratio is higher in fructose if they use high fructose corn syrup, but let's just assume that this is simple table sugar. Now, if there is 27 grams of sugar, then what that means is if we divide this by 2, that gets us 13.5 grams of fructose, which is equal to 1 standard drink. So if you are having something like a gin and tonic or a vodka tonic, it's like having 2 standard drinks in terms of stress on your liver, depending on what the ratio of gin or vodka to the tonic water is. So instead of using tonic water, you should use club soda. If you go look at the back of a club soda, you are going to see the most beautiful thing in the world, and that is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So these things, they taste good, they have no calories, they mix in with your vodka, they mix in with your gin, and you get a similar beverage with none of the added liver stress that comes from the fructose. So if you're looking to be a smarter drinker and support your liver when you drink alcohol, then obviously the smartest way to drink alcohol is not drink alcohol at all. However, if you are going to make the adult decision to responsibly imbibe in alcohol, then what you should do is aim to drink less, avoid drinks with added sugar, and then use Cheers Restore afterwards. This product was seen on the season finale of Shark Tank, and to use it, you just take 3 capsules with or as close to your last alcoholic beverage as possible to support your liver and feel better tomorrow. You can get it at most of the important major retailers, including Walgreens, CVS, Albertsons, Hy-Vee, Meijer, Wegmans, H-E-B, 7-Eleven, Circle K, and a whole lot more coming soon. And you can learn all about it from our page or our other videos where we go into painstaking detail showing how the main reason that you feel bad the day after drinking alcohol is not dehydration, but is actually something called acetaldehyde exposure and GABA rebound. Acetaldehyde exposure is why alcohol is hard on your liver, and GABA rebound is why alcohol is hard on your brain. And Cheers' patented combination of DHM and cysteine gets to the root causes of both.